life without
Okay.
dragon power.
So he said to be back.
Continuation from Ryder, who says, when Rhaenyra
Just
proposes for Jacaerys
a
to
short
wed
one. I
Alicent,
don't
she
really
proposes
have.
it to Alicent, not Viserys.
I don't really have much to say. I mean, I have a lot to say. I'm just been watching David Lightbringer. Now I'm watching Preston Jacobs. Alicia Kingston. I'll hook up with you and Tony Teflon Bowers. It's amazing. House of the Dragon is amazing. I'm just so happy that they are bringing my story to life. I was in tears. It was just so perfect. It was so perfect. All my books are packed up. All my books are packed up in storage. It really makes me want my books. And Helen has my Song of Ice and Fire books. Those series. 5 books. The 5 books, George. There's one more we're waiting for. Wins a winner. But HBO, I'm so grateful for you to put out this House of the Dragon is just really, really good. Fire and Blood is the book that it's based on. And it's the Targaryen Civil War. Well, it's the Fire and Blood is like the history of the Targaryens. And Princess and the Queen is one of the stories from there. Princess and the Queen, which was Rhaenyra and Alicent. And the Rogue Prince, Damien, is another story from there. And this is like the Civil War of the Targaryens, obviously, if you watch it. If you're unsullied and haven't read the books, that's what we call you. Unsullied. You can still enjoy this show. It's just so good. If you're a Game of Thrones fan, you can enjoy this show. It's better. Better than Game of Thrones. Of course, I loved Game of Thrones. The first 4 seasons. The first 4 seasons were more like the stories that I read. Sans the magic element, But House of the Dragon is really doing a good job telling the story, adding the little bits of magic and Targaryen lore and referencing the prince that was promised and the dragons. The dragons are awesome. Vhagar, Lena's tragic death, and in the books, Lena's tragic death. Lena in the books did give birth. I'm not sure if the child survived. I don't think so. But she had fever from birth and she was dying. And so she went out and she tried to get Vhagar to burn her. But she collapsed. And Daemon went out and picked her up and brought her in back to bed where she died in the books. So it was really close. Kind of had that flavor of it, but the way she went out was epic. It was epic. She heard that she couldn't give birth. She couldn't give birth to that baby and she would be sacrificed. She would die. The child would most likely die, so she went out to Vhagar. Shows you how close the Targaryens and the dragon riders are to their dragons. And then we had dragons, all kinds of dragons. It was awesome. Aemond was a very brave boy. And Jace, Jacaerys, Jacaerys, Jace, Rhaenyra's son, bonding with the dragon, and Bela and Rhaena. Bela and Rhaena, is that Daemon and Lela's twin daughters? One with a dragon, one without, but she will soon. And all the children were great. Aegon is so creepy. Aegon. And Aemond, won't spoil it, but his sister Helena dreamily said, Aemond must close one eye before he becomes a dragon rider. I was just like, yeah. And Laenor and Rhaenyra's relationship. And of course, Harwin. Harwin's strong and his dad. So the mystery of the fire at Harrenhal that killed them. Didn't know who murdered the family. Strong family. It was Larys. Larys the spider. He's like Varys. Killed his father and his brother. He's such a creep. Such a creep. And he's Alicent's spider. Alicent. I officially hate her now. I hated the Hightowers before. Never did like the Hightowers. I officially hate her now. They've been such a good character. He's not good. He's a good character. I really like the way that he's a little narcissistic, I would say. I guess they cut out the scene of him comforting his daughters after their mother's tragic death. He was shown to be with them in their presence. It kind of flows with this character. And their relationship, Laena and Daemon's relationship, there were some sweet moments, and he was pretty cold to her at other times. Anyway, I was in tears. I was like, this is so good. It was such a good show. It's such a good show. Thank you, HBO, for making up for Game of Thrones so far. I guess they're only going to do 3 seasons? 3 seasons? They're doing a good job. The writers are doing really good. George must be happy. George, be happy with the show and finish the book. So, anyway. I said I'd check in. It's late. I had to watch David Lightbringer's after show. So exciting. But been hanging out in my van, and I want to show you what I found today. I got the light up. I got the light up in my shower. Is that cool? And look what I found. Look. I only bought 3 of them. But I'm gonna go back to my wall. Dragonfly hooks. Isn't that awesome? I think I'll put them. I'm gonna put them everywhere. But I'm gonna hang some up here on the closet. obviously. And around here, get my backsplash tile. And I got some spackling and some caulking and some wood filler because this is what, can you see? That's what he left. And I'm gonna paint this all, crack it, then put my dragonfly hooks up everywhere. So, and then I got a new curtain rod because tensions were good, but what the hell is this? Look, the curtain rod is right here in the middle of the space where you can't reach in and put stuff in and out of there. So it needs to come down here. Cover this. Put the curtain rod across here. I took a shower this morning. I've been sleeping in my bed. Oh, I need to be quiet. Because the neighbors. I need to learn to be quiet. So, I was sleeping in my van and I made breakfast and coffee this morning. And I took a shower in my van, figured out how the water heater works. And it was really good. It was nice. It was nice. And I turned on the heater by accident. And now there's a red light blinking. I don't know what that means. I don't know. It's 10:15. No one's watching. It's Sunday night. Hope you all had a great weekend. I'll get back to my after shows. My Song of Ice and Fire community. Everybody's just really excited about House of the Dragon. It's a good show. It's silly, I know. But it's just one of the things I love. It's one of the things I love. I'm a happy camper. I've got this great van that I'm very excited about. Oh, and once again, if you can see, I bought these window shades. Look, window shades. They totally block out the front. They have magnets and they just stick right to the window. The front window shade, windshield window shade fits perfect. They were really expensive, but they're so worth it. I'm really happy with that. Happy camper again. So I'm gonna get back to my after shows, and I'll be back again with you again soon. Update you on the van. and talk about my favorite show. So, love you all. See you soon. Bye.